Hi, my name is Jeannie, and this is part of my podcast, Dreams to Reality. And if you're watching this on YouTube, um, I my alias on YouTube is Jeannie Hermoso. So basically, we will be covering the one of the four keys. If you guys are not familiar with the four keys of manifestation are clarity, clearing, subconscious reprogramming, aligned action. So clarity is the first and most important key in manifesting. If you are not familiar with the law of attraction, and if you don't believe in the law of attraction, doesn't matter. It's very important. Whatever goal you have, first you have to be clear what you want and what you desire in order for you to even take the first step. So clarity. So clarity is the most important thing, and I always use this analogy. Clarity is what is your current location right now and your end destination. So clarity is like uh, using the GPS. In order to get to where you want to go, you first have to know where are you right now? What is your current location? Because you won't know how long it takes to get to your end destination if you don't even know where you are right now currently. So to be clear on how you're going to get there, you first have to define your current location. So define your current location. Where are you right now? How far are you from your goal? And also, what is your goal as well? Define your end destination as well. So these two parts of, it's like using the GPS of life. What is your current location? What is your end destination? You have to define the two. Where are you? What do you want? And how far are you in relation to your goal? And then I'm also going to be, for this presentation, also going to use an analogy of the snakes and ladders. So this was one of my favorite games. It's a board game growing up. Basically, the goal of, if you haven't played it, it's like you have a token and you throw the dice and you take like as many steps as, let's say you throw the dice and you get a number five, so it means you take 5 steps with your token, and then you can either land on the snake, which means you slide down to back to like several spaces before, or you land on the ladder where you take like all the way to the top. You take like several steps, all the way to the top. And so I'd like to use this analogy to define your current location right now. Um, what are your snakes or pitfalls, and then your ladder? So, what are the habits that you have right now that you feel is, your pitfalls or your snakes? Let's say you're not focused, you don't know what you want, and um, maybe you don't have work life balance. So if you have a pen and a paper, let's start right now. Write down what is your snakes or pitfalls, and what are the things that you feel that is preventing you from achieving your goal. It could be bad habits. It could be like you watch too much TV, or you just engage too much in social media, and you just watch a lot of videos, maybe on TikTok or YouTube. I mean, if you're using YouTube to learn, that's good. A lot of people are doing that more and more. And if you're watching this on YouTube, good for you. So that could be your ladder. When you use YouTube to learn new things. That could be the positive thing that will lead you to your goal. So let's say you already defined your end destination, which is by the end of the year, you want to be able to save this much money. So, or your end destination probably this year is, you want to have work life balance, or you want to have better health. So what are your snakes or pitfalls right now? Let's say your goal by the end of the year is you want to be healthier. So maybe your snakes and pitfalls are right now, and you can do this exactly right now. You can pause this video, or you can do this alongside me. Maybe if you have a health goal, maybe your snakes or pitfalls are, you eat too much junk food, and then let's say you don't exercise a lot, or you don't track your weight, or Too stressed at work, you don't take the time off. And then what are your ladders as well? What are the positive things that feel that is helping you achieve your goal much faster, which is, to have better health? So maybe your ladders are, you take vitamins, you take smoothies, or sometimes maybe once a week you get a massage, or you have like you practice like self-care, and like you're good on mental health as well. So maybe those are your ladders. So just notice, do you have more snakes or pitfalls or ladders, or ladders in your piece of paper, like in relation to your goal? So let's say you have so many pitfalls right now, like you're eating junk, you're not exercising. So how can you turn your snakes or pitfalls into a ladder? So let's say you are not exercising enough. So how do you turn it into a ladder or a positive? A ladder meaning like it leads you to your goal. Maybe you're not exercising too much. Maybe you can add there, to turn it into a ladder. Maybe instead of, not exercising 7 days in a week, maybe you can start exercising twice a week or 3 times a week. Maybe that you can turn your snake or pitfall into a ladder. Let's say also you eat too much junk food. How do you turn that into a ladder? Maybe instead of eating junk food all the time, maybe limit it to like maybe 5 chips instead of 10 chips a day. Um, and let's say, you don't have work life balance. So maybe how do you turn that into a ladder? Maybe take a day off. So snakes and ladders. And we're going back to clarity as well. So what is it exactly that you want? Um, because the snakes and ladders exercise is only telling you about your current situation. Where are you in relation to your goal? But you also have to really define, what is it that you really, really desire? What is your end goal? And then also to motivate you, what is your end image? And let's go back to the maybe getting healthy. So, what is your end image? Maybe your end image is, let's say what you really desire by the end of the year is to be healthier and to fit into your jeans. So maybe that is your end image. Maybe you bought like jeans like a year ago, it doesn't fit you right now. Maybe your end image should be, you are seeing a reflection of yourself on like in the mirror, and then you are wearing the jeans that didn't fit you but now it's fitting you. Or maybe you see yourself in the gym, and you see your reflection and then your ideal weight. Or maybe your end image is, and when I say end image, is the end result that you want. Maybe you're on a scale, and you see your end result, your end image, that you're within your ideal weight. Or maybe you feel much healthier. The end image could not necessarily be an end image, but an end feeling as well, that you feel healthy, you're not having a lot of health problems. So that is how you do it. Anyway, I have a lot of tools on my website. You can go to stand.store/mystic genie 88. It's really great. Like, my website has tools, and I have a free ebook. You can download that. Look at the show notes below, download the free ebook. It will provide you with information. And also, I have like a course. I think it's 77 or 88 dollars, depends on the link as well, and the promo. And it literally has like a workbook and an action planner. It guides you through the process of achieving your goal. So we work through the clarity, clearing, subconscious reprogramming, and aligned action. And it has like an action planner as well. If you're not ready for that, just go to my store. I actually just have a workbook, and you can start with that. I think it's like less than $10. And then I also have like meditations there and stuff like that. I also have just an action planner too, like less than $10 as well. I really make it a point that I want people that are watching this and are really really interested in transforming their lives, that they are able to, achieve their goals by, make I trying to make it more affordable. There's different options, and I have many options in my website. Thank you very much for watching, and I do enjoy doing these presentations for you guys. Thank you.